We've answered one important question in a previous video. Which club is the best United?
Yeah, I'd say
But today we have another very important question that needs answering. Which club is the best city? Because just like United, there are a lot of clubs that are named City. Now, I guarantee you someone in the comments will probably type Manchester City is the best city. But don't forget that this is the home of fairy tale runs, so don't speak too soon. So today we have the 16 highest rated clubs that are named City, and they will all play in the Champions League to find the ultimate city winner. And of course, before we start, if you can please hit the like button for me, the subscribe button as well with the little noti bell if you're new around here. Welcome to the City Champions League. Let's go. Also, can please someone count how many times I have to say the word city in this video? It's probably going to be a lot, and you got to do it from the beginning, so rewind the video. Oh my gosh, we're starting the video off with a sponsor for the first time ever on the channel. But Tsar, why is there a sponsor in the video? Well, because I've had a fantastic relationship with the app called Z League for several years now, and they were kind enough to sponsor our Team Canada kits, as you can see right here, Z League, for our upcoming tournament in Cancun, Mexico. So I want to take a moment and tell you about the gaming app Z League. It won't take long, and you guys being gamers like myself, you're probably gonna like the app. Z League is an all-in-one gaming app that connects gamers like you and me from all over the globe. If you're looking for new teammates or new friends to game with, there's a tab called LFG, looking for group, and you swipe through profiles until you find your perfect gaming buddy. You can even filter based on games that you have in common, or interests that you have in common, or even your region. It's that simple. Or you can just hang out and play some free Z League mini games and win Z League coins, and then take your Z League coins to the Z League shop and redeem some incredible prizes like scuff controllers and gaming keyboards. Now, if you're worried about finding teammates for a specific game title, you don't have to worry about that with Z League, because there's a section for literally every single game. From FIFA to Call of Duty to Apex and Minecraft and Fortnite, Z League has it all. So make sure to check out Z League and download the Z League app from my pinned comment or in my bio, and you will get 5,000 Z League coins for free to get you started. You're a gamer, I'm a gamer. Z League is an app for gamers. It's a beautiful thing. All right, so club number one that is participating, it's the obvious choice, it's the obvious answer. It is Manchester City. We will also have Birmingham City from the championship and Cardiff City from the championship. Coventry City is also participating. They're also from the championship. And Hull City from the championship is in. We also have Leicester City, and we have Norwich City. Say hello to Stoke City because they're participating. Swansea City is also in. And how can we forget Bristol City? That is 10 clubs from England, and now we go to the United States of America, the MLS, where we have New York City FC, and we have Orlando City. Sporting Kansas City is also in from the MLS, and the fourth team from the MLS is St. Louis City SC. 14 clubs announced, 2 more to go, and we're going to Australia, where we have Melbourne City. And the last club to qualify for our City Champions League, it is the Indian version of Manchester City. It is Mumbai City FC. Welcome. Now that we got our best 16 city clubs in our City Champions League, we have to seed all the clubs into 4 groups of 4. And of course, we're doing it via the wheel. You guys always tell me how much you love the wheel, so we're gonna keep using it. So let's find our first city club for Group A. Which club is it going to be? Is it gonna be Manchester City? No, it's definitely gonna be a city. It's gonna be Norwich City. Norwich City is in Group A, and who else is joining them in Group A? There is Manchester City. Manchester City is with Norwich in Group A. So we have Manchester, we have Norwich. The third team for Group A, is it Coventry or New York City FC? It's gonna be Coventry City. And the last club to join Group A in our City Champions League, it is the Australian side, Melbourne City. Manchester City is definitely the favorite in this group. They would be the favorite in any group. But second place, Norwich, Coventry, Melbourne, they're all kind of on par. I'm not sure who's getting out. So we have Group A. First club for Group B, it's Hull City. So we have Hull City in Group B. We need another team for Group B. The second team is going to be an MLS side, St. Louis City SC. Join Hull City and St. Louis City. The third club in Group B, Cardiff City. Welcome to Group B. And the last club in Group B, who is it gonna be? Is it Stoke or Bristol? It's gonna be Bristol City. Group B might be the group of death because all the 4 clubs are extremely even. I might even go out and say that St. Louis SC from the MLS might be the favorite out of the group, but not by much. We got Group A, we got Group B. The first club for Group C, the MLS side, Orlando City. They're the first club for Group C. Who is joining Orlando City as the second club in Group C? Leicester City. Probably another favorite to win this competition besides Manchester City. They're pretty highly rated. Who is the third third club in Group C. Is it Swansea? It is. It's Swansea City. And the last club for Group C, club number 4. It is the Indian version of Manchester City. It is Mumbai City because they're owned by the same group, the City Group, if you didn't know that. And this means that Group D is automatically decided because there's only 4 clubs left on the wheel. And it is going to be the Championship versus MLS because there's 2 Championship sides and 2 MLS sides. Sporting Kansas City from the MLS and New York City FC from the MLS, Birmingham City and Stoke City. That is your Group D. Our City Champions League groups are finalized. All the 16 city teams are in their city groups. Which city clubs are getting out of the group? Which city clubs are going home? No cheating. Make your predictions down below. No fast forwarding. Let's go to the end of the group stage matches and see our 8 clubs that are going to the quarterfinals. All the group stage matches of our City Champions League are over, guys. Let's go and see who's moving into the quarterfinals and who's going home. In Group A, it was never a doubt. It was Manchester City on top. They won all their 6 matches, 18 points. They're first. They're obviously progressing. Norwich City, though, came in second. Respectable. Norwich City is also in the quarterfinals. Unfortunately, though, Melbourne City is going home on 7 points. And Coventry City, a team that was minutes away from the Premier League last season, finished 0-6, 0 points. That is an embarrassment if I ever seen one. Group B had 3 English Championship sides and 1 MLS side in St. Louis City SC, and the Championship sides from England, they prevailed. Bristol City, they finished first on 10 points. Cardiff City also on 10 points, not far behind them. It was close. It was a very close competitive group. St. Louis City in second on 7 points. Hull City in last also on 7 points. It was as close as it gets, but Bristol City and Cardiff City, they're in the quarterfinals. Group C had Leicester City in the group, and I did say they were one of the favorites, and they didn't disappoint in the group stage matches. 4 wins and 2 draws on 14 points. Top of the group. Swansea City, a close second, though. 3-1-2 on 10 points. Orlando City, the MLS side, though, 8 points. And Mumbai City FC, just not good enough. Ultimately finished on 1 point. Bye-bye. And finally, Group D, it was the MLS versus the Championship, and one of each will advance. Sporting Kansas City, they finished top of the group. They were actually very dominant. 5 wins and 1 draw on 16 points. And Stoke City from the Championship, they finished in second on 10 points. Birmingham City, 6 points. So close yet so far. Not good enough. And New York City FC, atrocious. 1-0-5, 6 goals for, 11 goals against, 3 points, deservingly so eliminated. After the group stage matches, our quarterfinal matchups look like this. It will be Leicester City taking on Stoke City. Sporting Kansas City will take on Norwich City. Bristol City will take on Swansea City. And Manchester City will take on Cardiff City. Our quarterfinals are over. Let's see who's moving into the last 4 of our City Champions League. We're going to start with Stoke City versus Leicester City. It was always going to be Leicester City. They're the dominant championship side. 5-2 on aggregate. Leicester City is going to the semifinals. But after all that work Sporting Kansas City from the MLS put in their group, they dominated their group. If you remember, they went undefeated, winning 5 of the 6 matches. They lost to Norwich City 2-1 on aggregate in the quarterfinals. All that work counts for absolutely nothing. The last MLS side, Sporting Kansas City, they are eliminated, and Norwich City is progressing to the semis. The third matchup was probably a very even one between Swansea City and Bristol City, and Bristol City came out victorious 3-1 on aggregate. 1-0 in the first leg, 3-1 total. Bristol City is also in the semifinals. And our last quarterfinal between Cardiff City and Manchester City. Manchester City, I mean, they absolutely destroyed Cardiff City. 7-2 on aggregate, so Man City also moves on. So our last 4 clubs standing in the 2 semifinals of the City Champions League, it looks like this. It's Leicester City versus Norwich City. Leicester City probably a little bit of a favorite, but maybe Norwich City can do something in that matchup. And then Bristol City, they will have a very, very difficult time, guys, because they got to take on Manchester City. The semifinals are over, my friends. Who is going into our City Champions League final? Norwich City versus Leicester City. I said it's going to be close, and it was close, but Leicester City came out on top. They are victorious. 5-3 on aggregate. Leicester City is in the City Champions League final. And the other matchup between Manchester City and Bristol City, well, it was close than I expected it to be. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I thought Man City will absolutely roll over Bristol, but they didn't. 2-2 in the second leg. Manchester City did win, but it was only 6-4 on aggregate. It was competitive. It was a close matchup, but ultimately Manchester City did come out on top. They are in the finals. So our City Champions League final, to find the best city club in the world, it will be Manchester City versus Leicester City. The beautiful Champions League trophy, City Champions League trophy. The cameras are are out. The pitch is getting prepared. The fans came out in numbers. It is two cities. City versus City. Man City versus Leicester City for all the city glory. It is King Power versus Etihad. City's in their white jerseys, and Leicester City is, of course, in their traditional blue King Power kits. No Jamie Vardy. Iheanacho. Mavididi. Out wide to Fatawu. I don't know who Fatawu is. Someone tell me who Fatawu is. I've never heard of him before. But seems like he's doing all right out there. Pass it to Iheanacho. Still holds on to the ball. Ndidi. It's all Leicester here. What's happening? Iheanacho. Can we have an upset? I mean, Iheanacho does brilliantly. What did we just witness? Excuse me, sir. Holy mother of potatoes. Kelechi Iheanacho. Look at that turn. Wow, wow, wee, wow. It's 1-0 Leicester City. I am shocked. Okay, well, Kelechi Iheanacho, he's that guy. Fais. Out wide to Ricardo Pereira. Back to Fais. I'm not sure why, but it's all Leicester. Leicester City is winning every single battle. And Fatawu, this Fatawu guy, look at him go. Holy moly. They were almost in. Foden inside to Haaland. Haaland back to Foden. Foden carries into the box. Justin is there, but not only as far as Bernardo Silva would fight with a crucial block. Doku with a header. It's wide. First real opportunity for Manchester City. Approaching halftime. Doku on the ball. Into the midfield for Alvarez to Rodri. Rodri will carry. Nice pass to Alvarez out wide to Doku. Doku will into the midfield to Bernardo Silva. Alvarez. The beautiful pass. I mean, Bernardo Silva is not going to make a mistake from there, is he? No, sirree, Bob. It is 1-1 going into halftime. What a goal. And Bernardo Silva is stuck inside the net. He's not missing from there. No way. No way. It's all even 1-1. And there is halftime. Right before halftime, they tie it up. We got a brand new game. 45 minutes to go. As the second half gets underway, I'll be honest with you guys, I expected better from City. I really did. Or maybe I expected worse from Leicester City. But I definitely expected better from Manchester City. Fatawu again. Fatawu tries to find the outlet pass, but Gvardiol intercepts and Foden can come back the other way. Erling Haaland. Tic-tac-toe passing. Very fast passing for Manchester City. They are going forward again. They're starting to take control of the match. Bernardo Silva inside to Haaland. He will not miss. Haaland does not miss from there. And Manchester City, they take a 2-1 lead in the 63rd minute. Haaland scores in the final. Well, the good thing is that there's still time. 75 minutes. Leicester needs to produce some opportunities, some offense. Look, they're just getting tracked all the way back. They're going back, not forward. Justin, maybe he has a little bit of room here. No, he doesn't. He does not have any room. Iheanacho. Mavididi again. Dewsbury Hall loses the ball in the box. He should have done better. That was an opportunity. 86 minutes in, and now Manchester City has the ball. Leicester need it back. I don't know if they'll be able to get it back. Not only do they need the ball back, they need to score. Back heel by Haaland to Foden. We're in stoppage time here. I think that's going to be it. I think Manchester City will be crowned champions. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Ndidi intercepts. They'll get the ball back, but it's going to be a little too late. It is Manchester City. They survive a close one in the final. A very respectable effort by Leicester, but it just wasn't good enough in the second half. Man City took control of the game, and they probably deserve to win this one. From the beginning, we said that Manchester City and Leicester City were the two favorite clubs to be in the final, and that was the final. It was Manchester City. It was Leicester City. But Manchester City came out victorious. Kyle Walker is stepping up to grab this City Champions League trophy. Well deserving, a little scare at the end, but Manchester City, they are the best city club in the world. So Manchester City are the champions, but you got to give it to Leicester City as well. They made it all the way to the finals and gave Manchester City a very tough time in the finals. I thought Man City would probably roll over them because it was a top Premier League side versus a top championship side. But hey, Leicester City. They did very, very well. Also, a big congratulations to Norwich and Bristol going all the way to the semifinals. While the 4 MLS clubs that were in the competition, they were very disappointing. As always, thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was heavily requested by all of you on the channel, so we decided to do it. If you have any other cool ideas that you want to see, please comment them down below. Give me video ideas, something cool, something unique, something original, and we'll definitely do it. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, stay happy, stay healthy, always keep smiling. Happy New Year. I wish you all the best in 2024 for all your friends, for all your families. Nothing but love and success and happiness, and I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, peace.